guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Mo, this is Tucker, and today we are going to be doing a book tag. Alright guys, today I'm going to be doing the book courtship tag. I'm excited. Today's the first time I've done a tag where it actually involves books, so let's go. Phase 1, initial attraction, a book that you bought because of the cover. Now I mentioned this in my August wrap-up. I bought Splintered mainly because of the cover, because I loved how bright and vivid it was, and I've never really seen a cover like that, and I just thought it was gorgeous. Phase 2, first impressions, a book that you got because of the summary. About 5 years ago, I was walking through Walmart, and I picked up this book, and I read the summary, and I absolutely fell in love with it. Everything from demons and shadow hunters and werewolves and vampires and Jace, and the summary sucked me in. Alright, phase 3, Sweet Talk, a book with great writing. I have to throw it back to my childhood here. Harry Potter has the best writing. I could not say enough good things about Harry Potter. The life lessons and the stories, and I just really, really, really love these books. I love these books. Alright, phase 4. Oh God, I haven't been saying the names. Oh well, I don't care. My answer to this question is definitely The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. When I read this book, I was so in love with it and in love with everything about it that I made Kenna's boyfriend drive me and Kenna half an hour away to pick up the other 2 books in the series just so I could finish it. And yeah, without a doubt, that one. Phase 5, a book that kept you up all night. I picked Ruby Red by Kirsten Geyer for this one. I read these books at the beginning of this year, I believe, and I was up until very, very early in the morning reading these books just because I couldn't stop. Phase 6. Always on my mind, a book that you could not stop thinking about. For this question, I chose The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. From the very moment I picked up these books until the very moment I put them down and finished the series, it was a roller coaster, and they were the only thing on my mind, and I loved them, obviously. A series that I could not get off my mind. I went to work and I was like, I need to get home, I need to finish these books, like non-stop reading. Phase 7, Getting Physical, a book which you love the way it feels. Now I have a weird answer for this one because I have a lot of books that are hardback and they feel really awesome, but for this one I went with more of a sentimental choice and I picked Dark Secrets by Elizabeth Chandler. And the reason I picked this book is because I love how worn it is, because these are my comfort books and these are the books that I read when I'm sad. I just really love how this book shows how much I've loved it over the years. It shows how many times I've read it, how many times I've turned through the pages, I've highlighted stuff. I love that it shows because it means so much more. So that's my definite answer for that one. Phase 8, Meeting the Parents, a book which you would recommend to family and friends. I'm actually going to recycle an answer for this one, and I think it's completely justified. Whenever somebody asks me to recommend them a book, the first words out of my mouth are, have you read Harry Potter? You should really read Harry Potter. That's a great place to start for anybody who's trying to get into reading. So my answer is Harry Potter. I will never stop recommending this book to people who are just getting into reading, people who want to get back into reading, people who have already been reading but have never read it, because there's so many life lessons in it, there's so many characters and stories, and I just couldn't recommend this book more to anybody and everybody who takes my recommendations to heart. So that's this one. Phase 9, Thinking About the Future, a book or series you know you will reread many times in the future. I obviously picked a book that I have already reread a bunch of times and that I will probably continue to reread in the future. This book is called Sweetly by Jackson Pierce. And I actually got this book at Big Lots for $3 on a whim one day because I liked the summary, because it's about Hansel and Gretel. It's a Hansel and Gretel retelling. It's in a series, but you don't have to read it in order. They're not like super connected or anything. I didn't read them in order. I read this one first, and I want to say it's the second one. It's just a great book, and I've reread it so many times just because the story is so I don't know, I just really like it. That's the only reason I've reread it so many times. I like the writing style, I like the characters, I like the author, I like the other books in the series. They're great too. I just have a lot of love for these books. Alright guys, that's it for today. Me and Tucker are signing off. Just reminding you to stay awkward and stay reading and all that fun stuff. Huh. He's camera shy, but he's so cute. Say hi, everybody.